Hello everyone, this is Hatem Radwan. I'm a high school biology teacher. I'm going to show you in this screencast how I'm using the small groups for asynchronous learning in order to organize the distance learning of my students. So as can you see here, this is my grade 12 students group. I'm splitting each lesson into different sessions, and each session will have a small group. So in this way, students can go back to each small group and they can revise or visit the objectives and the tasks that were done in that group. And I'm keeping the home page for the important posts, for the announcements, for external videos maybe, for the schedule, etc. So for example, I'm going to visit one of these groups, let's say here, week 1. So each small group will have the date and the topic of the session. And usually the session is 45 minutes. And as we speak about asynchronous learning, the students can finish the tasks within the day. So each session is for one day, not for a certain period of time. But the students, they need to finish the task within that day so that they have another tasks or another session in the other day. And this is based on their timetable. So what I did in each of these small groups, first of all, there is a pinned post, which is always the virtual board. And this is how I create the virtual board. I prepared a template on the Word file. Okay, I added a picture image from Google, and I added here text box. So in every period, I just need to change the date, change the topic, change the objective, and the session breakdown. And in each period, I prepare already the tasks that I need the students to do within the session. And I split the tasks into different posts. And each task will have detailed instruction, like what they need to do in each minute of the session. So if I go back here, for example, the students are going to read this, task 1, preparing for the period. They need to check the virtual board, and they need to copy the objectives and the title of the lesson on their journal. And then they have to move to task 2. So the students are going to move to task 2, and this is task 2, which speaks about crossing over. They need 35 minutes to complete it. The task 2, it contains a video, YouTube video. They have to stop the video at a certain minute maybe, and they need to write their summary in their journal. After they finish, they have to move to task 3. And this is task 3, which is the stages of meiosis. They need to open the attachment, write the comments below your feedback to the video. So the students, they need to write their comments here. Now, this video is a video that I have prepared. Hello everyone, students of grade 12 and posted on YouTube. Hassan, Khalid, and this will summarize the whole lesson. Now, after they finish, I add an assignment and a quiz for the students to do. So by this way, the students can finish all the tasks. They can do the quiz, they check their learning, and yes, they check their learning, and after that there is the poll that I use usually to check the feedback of the students or their understanding. So did you understand the difference between mitosis and meiosis? From here I can know how many students understood and how many did not understand. So in this way, I can have all what I usually do in the class here in one group. And again, students can come back here and I add to the folders the resources of this session so that students can check all the resources whenever they need. If you can check here, other small groups is going to be the same format. The first post is going to be the virtual board, which has the objectives of the session. Then there is an assignment, a quiz. The students even can participate, and that's it. I hope this might be beneficial for other teachers, and I can see in this way I can organize how the students can find the resources and how can they revisit the sessions again and revise the information. Thank you so much.